colorful, bright, happy brand that is exclusive to us here at QVC, so you won't be able to find it anywhere else. That's important because you need to know that you have to shop here at QVC, but it's also important to know because it means that we can pass the savings on to you. There's no middleman, there's no advertising, it is our brand. It also means that we get to listen to you and bring you exactly what you want. Well, this is the Gingko Leaf embossed metal watering can, and this is the first day it's being presented at a clearance price. So we've taken $8 off of our original QVC price, put it on an $8 and change easy pay, and here are the colors that remain. And a lot of the colors will match back to other Marigold pieces that you might already have, or maybe you're just starting your collection. This is the Marigold, which is the signature color, as you can imagine. This is called Poppy Red. And then we also have it available in Peacock Teal. M87482 is your item number. Jennifer Baker is joining us. She's a small business owner, and she's just, the way that I describe this brand, that's how I describe Jennifer Baker. Happy, colorful, whimsical, joyful. So good to see you. Thank you for being part of our show today.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. Girl, I love your top. That is so
thank
cute.
you. This is a very new top. It's Girl with Curves, and I think it's pretty new. So you might want to check it out on QVC.com.
Yeah, speaking of new, these are new. New this season. This is the first time I'm presenting them on air. So these are technically new in this clearance show. And these little guys are hand painted, which is so beautiful. And they have this lovely embossed ginkgo leaf pattern here on the body. And I did some research on ginkgo leaves. And the ginkgo tree is the oldest known species of tree to exist. And in the Chinese culture, the ginkgo tree symbolizes hope and peace. And strength, and you find that a lot in their literature and their art. So this is full of symbolism, but even just its botanical beauty by itself is enough to love it. And this guy holds 115 ounces of water, so it's a very substantial watering can. It's made out of metal, so it's nice and sturdy. And it's not that ugly plastic brown or green watering can that you used to have. This is something that is cute and adorable. And when you leave it sitting by your front porch or by your back deck, you know, it's pretty to look at.
It's a little piece of art. Yeah.
It's not like hide the watering can.
Yeah, hide the watering can under the sink or in our little, you know, those, what are they called? Outside those. Never mind. This one is like a little work of art. Like you want to have it on top of the table. You could even put flowers. This could be like a little planter. This would be an adorable little planter, by the way.
I know.
Speaking of, it is 16.5 by 13 by 6.25 inches. And it is made of that metal construction, hand painted, fade, rust, and weather resistant. When we did that, it reminded me of the, in The Wizard of Oz.
The Tin Man.
The Tin Man when he does it.
And you kind of look like Dorothy, but you're red gingham.
I should do some braids real quick.
I know.
Yeah, so brand new. This is what I was talking about at the top of the show. Brand new items that you are just starting to use, depending on where you live in the country, just starting to use at amazing clearance prices. And these are already great prices because you are our proprietary brand. So what that means is we get to pass the savings on to you.
I know, it's amazing. And what's great too is that there's so many products in the Marigold collection that we can't air them all. And there's still others that haven't gone on air yet, but you can shop for them on QVC.com. These guys were part of that story until today.
Right.
And what's great about this is that it has like a wonderful head here with a randomly wide sprinkle pattern so that when you go to pour water out of this, it's not going to come out in one big stream. It's got a nice sprinkle pattern to it so you can get all the way around your plant. It has a nice U-shaped handle where you can either hold it from the top or when you're ready to actually water, you can put your hand back here and tip it sideways. So there's lots of places for you to hold this from. It's very comfortable if you want to hold it with two hands. It's not too big, but it's also not too small. Again, it holds 115 ounces of water. So you can really take this around your yard and go do, you know, your flower beds and those places where you just can't drag a hose. Or if you're somebody like me and you live in a townhouse and you only have like a balcony and you don't have a yard, or you live in an apartment and you just have a patio, this is perfect for you. This is all you need.
Yeah. And like you said, you can leave it out. Don't let it get lost underneath the cabinet, you know, underneath the sink.
Right.
Don't let it get lost anywhere else. You don't have
Yeah.
to hide it. It's beautiful. So just put it right there by the door, right there by the back door, in the mudroom, you know, on your way out to watering your plants, your
Yeah.
herbs. I mean, I'm finding that the watering is an art, and you need to know exactly when to do it and how much to do it, and it's very important. So
Yes.
you're loving the peacock teal. That's my favorite too. It's such a pretty color. We also have it in the poppy red, which is kind of like a, there's almost like a
Like
little
a
bit
raspberry.
yeah, like a raspberry. There's a little rose undertone to it.
More pink than red.
Yes, more pink than red. And then we also have the marigold color. $8.33. It is on its way to you. Unfortunately, we can't reorder it. So if you love it, today is your day. 87482 is your item number. Don't forget to check out of your cart.